That's Richie Kihlken from his brand new album, Process Paradox. It's called. Richie, how you doing, man?
Good, man. Thanks, Jim. Thanks for having me.
You did this thing all on your own, man. You play everything on here, right?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Did all the instrumental parts. Bass line was done by Patrick Casilius.
Okay.
That's the guy who produced the album. More so to save time and money. And he's a fine bass player, musician as well.
So when you perform around town, you generally perform by yourself doing the looping and laying the stuff down, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just doing the solo thing for now. I got into looping a few years ago, progressed it with all the instruments, bringing in the drums. Now it's getting got a little more exciting, dynamic to it when you're bringing in the beats and stuff like that.
Yeah, I caught you a couple of times now, and I really enjoy what you're doing. It's electronic and yet it's organic at the same time. I'm not really into electronic music, but you're making the music right there on the spot.
Right, that's you could be listening to me doing something, acoustic, piano, and then all of a sudden, it might get spacey, it might get a little electronic, and I'm trying, that's kind of where I can make these covers, a little bit original, give them a little modern flavor. Put some, I'm big on the keyboards. I love the synth sounds and stuff every now and then. But, my roots are, with an acoustic guitar or a piano. That's where I like to start.
I'm going out on a limb here and asking this question. Do you have formal training on piano, right?
I do. That was,
all right.
yeah.
No, I just was watching you play last night. It's like, you're playing all these different instruments, and I'm thinking, piano, that's where you started. That's
where it all started. I was a little boy, and, a piano walked into the house. Started taking lessons from my best buddy's mom. And, from then, high school came and I got into guitar and drums.
Sure.
Rock and roll was big, in my life. And that's when, I escaped from classical piano stuff. And it really got fun then.
Sure. Yeah. Well, you just did a CD release party. You had a band with you that time, didn't you?
Yeah.
Who was with you
it was a blast because that was the first time, I'd really done a big show with a band. And I've been doing so many solo that it's getting to where, I think,
sure.
Even my fans are wanting to see something new. I was happy to do something different, where we got to jam a little, play songs from the record the way that they are. It was the next step. It felt like, a really fun new thing.
Well, tell everybody out there where they can find you, man, where they can go see you.
Every Friday night, I'm at Satchmo's at Olive and 141. That's in Chesterfield. Saturdays, you can catch me in the Loop playing at Racanelli's. Outside, you can't miss me. I'll be on that cement stage there in the courtyard there at Racanelli's. Saturday nights.
Great, man. Well, let's get another song on from the album. And thanks for coming by, man. I want you to come by here and play live. I really want that to happen.
I would love to.
I want to have that happen. We want to get an engineer set up. And
right.
I saw you last night, and I love your album. And what kicked me in the butt when I first got there, though, is you started off doing some covers. And, 4 of the first 10 cover songs you did were, some of my favorite songs. So it was like...
I saw you walked in.
Yeah, you had... Well, I don't think... a couple of those you wouldn't have known were favorite songs of mine, like Use Me and Don't Do It.
About the Bill Withers and stuff.
Exactly, and the band and that stuff, yeah. And it wasn't the Dead stuff. I mean, the Dead stuff got me, too, because you do a few of those.
Right.
But it was the other ones that... I knew when you did the Dead songs, that's why you were doing
it. Well, yeah, of course.
I get that.
I got one of the big Dead supporters walking into the bar I'm playing at. I wanted to, you to see my versions.
Yeah, that's why every time Keller's in town, it's always like the Keller covering the Dead night because he knows I'm out there. And I'm like, dude, do your songs, dude. Cut it out.
I had a feeling you were thinking that.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Well, it's all right. I like them. I love the Brown Eyed Women you did on the piano. I thought that was gorgeous, man. It was really that blew me away. And I want to get you in here and have you play that live.
Awesome.
So we're going to do another song from the new album. Process Paradox is the name of it. They can get this at your website, RichieKihlken.com.
Yeah, you can pick it up on the website. It's on iTunes, and you can get it at any show you attend.
And it's spelled Richie, RichieKihlken. So you can get it there. Probably be able to find it if you look at our website. If you look at my song list, it'll be spelled out for you on there. It's a little bit of an unusual spelling, so make sure that people can find it. We're going to do a song called ADD now from Process Paradox. Richie Kihlken, thanks so much for coming by. Richie, I appreciate it, man.
Me, Jim. Thanks.
Take care. You're listening to Deader Than Ever here on 88.